Good morning, everybody. It's a beautiful Friday in February. Hard to believe that we've already gone through January. I'm ready for some Valentine's, some warmer weather, and warm and fun. Today, I have a guest from Monarch Casino and Lodge up in Blackhawk. And yes, I actually don't game. I visited some restaurants. I've not been able to stay over. I've seen beautiful suites and things. And Chef Alex Lopez is here to tell us all about it. Good morning, Alex.
Morning, how are you?
I'm great, but the sun is shining. I'm very happy.
I know,
And,
thank God.
and it's above zero. Okay. Tell me about you, Alex. Where did you start or how did you end up at Monarch?
I started off as a dishwasher back in 2004. Um, and once I started, I learned the basics of prepping and so forth. And I really liked the aspect of the whole kitchen. So I wanted to go to culinary school. So when I went to go sign up, this guy's name was Chef Michael. I really wanted to thank him after all of these years
Excuse
in
me, can you
Colorado.
just put your face down a little?
Oh, sure.
Because all I can see is from here
Let
down.
me do this.
There, better. Thank you. Go
Perfect.
ahead.
So I really want to find him all of these. It's been what, 15, 16 years. I actually want to find him because if it wasn't for him, I actually dropped out of culinary school because he told me first get into the field, see if you like it, because there's a bunch of people that actually go to culinary school and think once you graduate you're going to be a chef and so forth. And if it wasn't for him, I actually put my foot into the door with a bunch of kitchens, learning here and there.
Where from?
And
Where were you? What
I
city?
was uh, I was actually born and raised in Southeast LA.
Okay.
So I started off in the kitchens over there, and each time I went to the a kitchen, the chef would be like, "Well, if you want to work in my kitchen, you're going to start off in the dishes." So I would start off on the dish pit, work my way up. I learned from different chefs. Then I got into the casino world. I went into the casino world in 2008. I went in as a dishwasher. Then I moved myself up to a steward supervisor. Then I asked myself, and I'm like, I didn't come here to be a dishwasher. So I went into the kitchen, started off as a regular line cook, started learning saute, grill. Then I started managing when I became a lead cook, and all the chefs that worked at the casino, they told me like, you're gonna be somebody one day. Like I like how you manage and you problem solve when something comes up. Sometimes I would think faster than my sous chefs. Chefs come up with ideas, and the a bunch of executive chefs took me under their wing and made me to the person who I am today. Um, I went from working from Pachanga Resort Casino to Morongo Casino Resort and Spa. I was there for 10 years. Then I got a phone call from Chef Nanad that he's the executive chef here at Monarch Casino. And he told me if I wanted to join his team, that he really needed my help. And he was one of the chefs that I actually looked up to, and I felt great. Like one of the chefs that I was admiring gave me that call saying that he needed my help over here at Monarch, and that's how I came to Colorado.
Oh, good for you. Have you been with Monarch since it opened?
No, I've been with Monarchs for about a year and 3 months now.
Oh, okay. Now, are you in charge? Okay, there are many restaurants. Do you want to
Yes.
just Monarch
Yes, we
Casino?
have four sit-down restaurants. We have our 24/7, which is open 24/7, 7 days a week. It's the only restaurant that's open late night from all the casinos that are up here, which is good. We have our buffet, typical. We have our American, Asian, Latin area. We have our desserts.
Well,
Uh,
excuse me, but it's not typical because it's gigantic and
no,
beautiful.
it is. I'm trying to say your typical
Right.
buffet, like when you go to Vegas and
Yeah.
so forth.
Extraordinary. Right.
Yes. And we have our chop house, which is our steakhouse. We have prime beef cuts. We have table side Caesar salads, ice cream made to order, right? Table side, right? In fact, right in front of you. We have our new Bistro Mariposa. It's gonna hit a year coming up right now. We're gonna have a big celebration where we hit our 1 year mark. That's gonna be on February 15th. We're gonna be running a special that day, chicken and some scallop dish. It's gonna be really great.
Okay. Now, do you go? I have been to Mariposa and I have been to the Chop House, and I walked through the buffet and the other one. Do you do the menus and everything for all the restaurants?
So Chef Nanad and I, we gave our chefs an opportunity to come up with their menus, and 9 times out of 10, our chefs are really talented here. We might tweak a few things here and there, but they have free range of coming up uh, with whatever they want. But at the end of the day, we do have the last say if we want to change a few things here and there. But like how I said, our chefs are really talented where we hardly have to change anything.
Well, good for you. So you are just there overseeing everybody each day.
Yes, I have to see the day-to-day operation and make sure that all the food production and all outlets are getting managed and handled properly. So all the room chefs or the chef de cuisines report to me and Chef Nanad with any issues that arise or anything, or if there's anything that I need um, to help them out with, little things
Tell
here and there.
me a couple of your favorite dishes at Mariposa, which is,
My
if the people don't know, it is Mexican, but it's upscale Mexican and very
Correct.
delicious. Go
Yes.
ahead.
So my favorite dish there is the fry bread esquite. It's your not your typical esquite. When you think about esquite, you think about street food, roasted corn off the cob in a cup with your mayo, cotija cheese, lime juice, your um, chili powder. So we thought outside of the box here. We put it on a fry bread with your chipotle mayo, roasted corn, cotija cheese on top. It's so delicious.
I
It goes
had that, and it was.
yes, it goes really well with the fry bread. So that's one of my favorite dish. Why? Because growing up in Southeast LA, you would hear the cornman that would come down the street honking his little
Right.
horn. So I would run and ask my mom, be like, "Hey, mom, can I have $1?" So that brought back a lot of memories. So that's one of the reasons why I decided. I told my chef, I was like, I think we need to put this on the menu. People will love it. We just got to think outside of the box how to present it. So
Well, people, me, loved it. And
awesome.
I enjoyed everything there. And you have some more traditional things, but it's a little different take. And then you have
Yes.
something like a beef dish that was like for a gourmet restaurant.
Yeah.
The pork
We
dish like that was fabulous.
yeah, we do offer a 22-ounce bone-in ribeye prime, uh, cooked to the temps that you like. It has chimichurri on one side, salsa macha on the other, and we garnish it with a radish salad on top. It's so delicious.
It would serve about six, but we went through
Yes,
it. And the pork dish was equally great.
yes,
So it was also a big, beautiful thing. But everything there and the ambiance was beautiful. And our service, my server was Matthew, but it's been several months. tell me now about that one in the Chop House. Are the two more glamorous or more, well, the Mexican place is totally fabulous from lobster and fun things there. And the buffet is unbelievable. That's where the lobster and everything is. But now go to the Chop House.
Chop House, my favorite dish there. I would have to go with our 32-ounce tomahawk steak. I love steak. Uh, that's more of a dish for me for two if I'm
Oh,
bringing my wife to share because that is a lot of meat to finish. But my favorite is the tomahawk steak or lobster mac and cheese, just the basics, on typical steakhouse. But
well,
our lobster mac and cheese is really 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 good.
well, I would say your steakhouse is beautiful. It's just a gorgeous spot. And it's very, very upscale. I mean, people should know that if you go to Monarch to the steakhouse, your chop house, it's like going to Shanahan's or something totally upscale, but beautiful. And it was delicious. And if you're going to be up there gambling, may as well win.
Yeah, pretty much. Like last year, we attended the Rare event that was in Denver, and we competed with STK. Um, who else was over there? There was a bunch of steakhouses there, and I think it was about like 20 to 25 different restaurants, and we placed third for People's Choice. So I was very, very proud of my team. Chef Greg did an amazing job coming up with his dish, and everybody had fun. So yeah, that was a
Good for
great
you.
event.
I'm glad because part of today is I think I hope people realize you don't have to gamble. Now, of
No,
course,
correct.
they want you to gamble, but dining is great. You have a spa,
No,
you have a beautiful
yeah,
room.
yeah. Honestly, we want people to come and dine with us than if they would want to come and play after. But my
Sure,
goal is I want people to be like, hey, you know what? Let's go to was it Monarch to come and eat. Then hey, if you want to come and stay and play, great. But
right,
I want our guests to actually come and dine with us.
right. Well, that's the draw for me.
Yes,
And the rooms looked just gorgeous. I'll have to get up.
yes.
And I hear the spa is incredible.
Oh, our spa. I've worked in, like how I told you, two different casinos that were both spa resorts, and our spa is top
That
notch.
I have a neighbor who comes all the time, somebody who lives right near me, and she
Yeah,
comes every other week, I think. All right, now you told me you have a wine dinner coming up.
yeah. Our Dow wine dinner is on March 1st. It's gonna be 5 courses plus an amuse. That's on March 1st at 6.
Is this at the
Uh,
Chop
it's
House?
it's actually we're gonna be collaborating with our two chefs from the Chop House and Bistro. They came up with the menu. They had a tasting with all the wines to pair them correctly. So they came up with this really, really good menu. We're actually going to be hosting this in our bistro, which we have a lot more room for guests to have a fantastic meal. So
Okay.
we're actually going to be hosting this at Bistro March 1st at 6. So if you guys are interested, it's $195 per person. You must be 21 and over because
Oh, I
there's
can't come.
alcohol involved. So if you guys are
Yes, I
interested,
can't come.
yes you can. You're like what, 22,
Yeah,
23?
right. In one ear, but it sounds great. And I assume I would recommend, and so would you, anybody who decides to indulge in this fabulous dinner spends the night. I would
Yes,
not
I
want to
highly
be.
recommend it. I highly recommend it. This wine dinner, the guests stay in the night. and possibly visiting our spa, this is a you want to say a Valentine's gift worth the wait, because this is on March 1st. But if if somebody gave me this gift, I would be super excited, even though it's past Valentine's Day. This is a
Well,
spectacular.
maybe somebody will give it to me. I don't know. It's and it's a birthday too, but it sounds fabulous. And how does one sign up?
If whoever's interested in this event, you must make reservations. The phone number's 323-996-1800.
Okay, and reserve your spots. And
Reserve your spot because
oh,
it will go quickly.
yeah, and I
Recently, we just had our tequila dinner in Bistro, and that one almost sold out really quick. We had a bunch of people um, calling last minute. We try to get everybody in. We got the maximum people that we had the food prepped out. So that event was really, really great. Everybody enjoyed all the food. They liked how each dish got better and better and better with
sure.
our drinks that were paired. So at the end of the night, everybody was satisfied, and everybody's question at the end was, when's the next one?
Good for you. And do you still have room in this one?
Uh,
How many do
our
they?
our Dow dinner, yes, we do, and pretty soon we'll have another tequila dinner. I'll keep you posted on that one on our date. So it's going to be really exciting couple of months coming ahead.
Now, how many does Mariposa seat?
This one we want to do anywhere from 120 to 150.
Oh, that's a lot.
Yes. So there is room. There is going to be room.
Good for you. Well, it's that now. Are we missing anything? Did you want to tell us anything else?
Um, we are hiring. If anybody's interested, you could go on jobs.monarchblackhawk.com. Not just in the culinary aspect in the front or back. We're hiring security, people on our cage team, sports book. We are hiring a lot of people. We have a lot of job openings. So if
Okay,
anybody's interested, um, you want to work at a great company, Monarch's the place for it. That was one of the reasons why I actually moved from California to Colorado. Um, John Farahi, he owns another casino in Reno, and this one as well. He treats everybody like family. So that's why I
great.
I picked up my bags and moved here.
Good for you. Well, I so look forward to meeting you in person. I have been there. I look forward to getting to go again. And I'm going to have to find somebody I know who wants to be my Valentine in March. But for anybody who is watching this, please like and subscribe to the Gab on YouTube, GABB, and enjoy our weekly chats. And you'll find this there on Instagram, on Facebook, as soon as we are done. And it's just been a delight. So I'm so glad I've gotten to meet you, Chef.
It's
And
a pleasure.
I guess they go to Monarch Casino and Spa.com to find out all the details.
Yes.
Oh, that's the right name. Got it right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, I look forward to seeing you. Stay well. Enjoy the beautiful weekend. I'm sure Valentine's Day, the wine dinner, or just because, just go out and enjoy it. Thank you. Have a great
Thank
day.
you. You
And to
too.
everybody else, have a great weekend as well. Thank you. Bye bye.